Welcome to the 7th tutorial on the VEMBU. Today we will cover retiring stations and receivers. The last two tutorials were fairly intense, but don't worry, this one is short and sweet. Open your copy of the VEMBU. There comes a time in life, hopefully, when it's time to retire. The same goes for stations and receivers. Say you have a station that was project specific and the project is over, or maybe you decided it wasn't a good location and you want to retire that station. In the top tabs, select update station status. This one is pretty straightforward. Find the station and change from active to retired and list the retirement date. So for here, we're going to retire station C and we're going to put a retirement date in there. This will remove the station from your active station list, and the station won't appear in the drop-down list for deployments. Receivers are also pretty straightforward. Go ahead on over to the update receiver status. There are more options for receivers. For now, find the receiver and change the status. In this example, we're going to retire receiver 1111. The drop-down is populated with a series of options. If you need more, you can add them in the Customize Your Variables form. If the receiver is anything but in rotation or broken, then add the date it was removed from service. So we are now saying we are going to retire, and we're going to add the date that it was retired. All right, that was easy. That means this receiver will no longer be available as on-shelf equipment, and it will not be available to be deployed. Just to see how that changed things, let's go over to our queries. Go ahead and select the Query tab on top. So let's check out the station that we retired. Let's look at our active stations. So we retired station C, so station C no longer is in the list of our active stations. Go ahead and close it. And the same thing for the receiver that we retired. If we look at in-rotation equipment, in-rotation receivers, we can see receiver 1 that we retired, again, is no longer in this list. It has also been removed from on-the-shelf receivers. So again, this is equipment that's available to go out and be deployed, and the receiver we retired is not here. Go ahead and close it out. Great. That's it for today. I told you to be short and sweet. In the next tutorial, we will cover station and receiver maintenance and receiver attachment changes.